Let's go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, and take a look at Hiyuki's combat kit and really her overall kit. Done this. What you know what I'm trying to say? The overall fucking kit. We need to be fucking scientific about this shit. It's very we're going over. It's a little breakdown. I think going forward, I said it on stream. I kind of want to do more of these. As characters drop for the games I care about. It doesn't have to be overcomplicated, but just kind of reading through what they are officially. Zoom in closer. I got you. Actually, let's do this. Do that actually. There we go. But I kind of want to do this more as characters come out for Wuthering Waves and like other games that I'm playing, just to kind of have my own little breakdown guide if people are looking for one in the community. So with all that being said, if you like this kind of video and want to see more of these and you want to have some suggestions, put them down in the comments, hit like and subscribe button, and let's get to it. Hiyuki, the brand new anniversary character that's coming out. What's going on, Yashka? How you doing there? As you can see, she is a Glacial Chafe main damage dealer. No duh, we knew that. But the one thing I do find interesting that I didn't know, she has dual combat modes, present self and claimed self. And her combat support, frostbid and block. So already I think I'm thinking, does that mean like aim it vibes? I'm not sure, but obviously we're gonna figure out as we keep scrolling down through here. But here's your new face card. That new face card is beautiful. Magnificent. It's fucking gorgeous. All right, but here is her stuff that's very important for us to know. Obviously she's a Glacial attribute in the sword, but here's a Resonator Ascension. If you haven't already been doing some of these, our choice is, that's the I used to call him Spaceman, but it's the astronaut dude. Please neutralize me. That guy, that poor guy. We gotta go kill him some more if you haven't already farmed him. Red Bill, I think, is tied to the new area. I don't think that's anything we can do right now. So that's gonna be something we gotta wait till the patch drops. And of course the Exo Swarm core that we can farm from the Forest Masteries. Same with Wing Polarizer. Now, we who question. Now, this is new, and I'm just saying, if you look, actually, let me zoom in a little bit more. If you look at it, can I go to the right though? I can't go to the right more. Bing, you suck. All right. It looks like the same thing from Denya's headband. If we want to actually look up Denya. I said waves. All right. Full screen, but you can't let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. No. Fine, I'll just do it this way. I don't know if you can make it out, but she has, you see the little like hands in her he says it's not confirmed. You're just funny. If you can see in like her headband that she has going on here, she has the little like hand things you know, as like a symbol in her design. So I'm theorizing we're probably gonna have to either fight like an evil version of Dinya, or like a corrupted version of Dinya, or maybe it's something that is just tied to Dinya. It doesn't maybe have to really be Dinya. But then we go down here to her combat roles: main damage dealer, resonance liberation damage, and glacial chafe. But one thing I did a little sneak peek, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of cheated. Did some of my homework. Even though it says resonant liberation damage, she does do a lot of heavy attacks within her kit. I kind of mentioned this earlier on stream. Actually, if you're not already following the stream, if you can come follow us here on Twitch, you know what I'm saying. Link will be down in the description below. But it's not enough self-plugging. We're gonna read more. I just got a glimpse of it, but I wonder if her heavy attacks are in the form of resonant liberation damage as well, because I did see there was a lot of them in her attacks. But up next, her first actual attack here, normal attack, flaming sakura blade art. Look at that shit. That shit looks fucking beautiful. You can see this is the dual blades form. You can see the ice being, the ice blade there. She puts that away. Or really, does it just goes away? Oh, it dematerializes. That's clean. That's clean as fuck. It just dematerializes. That's cool as fuck. So that's her basic attack. And it's actually present self. Okay. Heavy attack. This is when she pulls out the fucking bow. Frost splinter, and this is also present self. So real quick, we already knew that it says it's dual combat modes. The 4 claimed self, I'm guessing that's when she uses her bankai. That's what I'm calling the bankai, at least, when she pops it and goes from this form to all white. And then this is called Frost Splinter. When the dedication is full, heavy attack Frost Splinter present self becomes available. Hold normal attack to consume stamina and dedication to deal glacial damage. So when dedication is full, I'm guessing dedication is going to be her forte. We'll find out more later. I don't really have to guess. We're going to just keep scrolling. But when the dedication is full, heavy attack and the Frost Splinter, so this becomes available. And hold normal attack to consume stamina and dedication to deal glacial damage. Okay. Nice. Alright, so normal attack, flaming circle blade art. Okay, this is... So really, that's just more of the same blade art. But hold on. Oh, this is different. Oh! Okay, so this is when she's in her bankai form. Basic attack for claim self. Oh my god. And is she still using the dual blades? And wait, hold on. Is that all that one blade? No, that's 2. Oh. You're just moving so fucking fast, but you're still doing 2. Oh. Okay, let me not just get lost in her animations. Moving on. Mid-air attack, the 4. Okay, this is her mid-air attack. The 4 claim self form. And she just finishes off with the... Oh, they knew what they're doing. And hold on, I just peeped. Is that like a purplish design in the back? There is a purplish design in the back. Okay, so her outfit completely changes. Okay. Normal attack, flaming sakura blade art. Her heavy attack. See, another heavy attack. But this is in the 4 claim self. Ooh. While in 4 claim self, hold normal attack to enter hold breath. Release normal attack to cast heavy attack. Force claim self, dealing glacial damage and blocking the incoming attack. Oh. Kind of like Alpha's move. Wait. Hold on. That's kind of like Alpha's move. That's kind of like Alpha's move in PGR. She has something similar to that. Oh, they did, bro. Let's go. I'm so happy they really just ported her over. I'm so happy. Look, if you see my reactions to anything playthrough when she comes out, I'm gonna represent Alpha so many fucking times. I'm sorry if you never play PGR and you watching, but that's just, I knew her as Alpha before I knew her as Hiyuki, okay? And with all these, ice powers, she reminds me of little someone. So, and look, it is what it is. Play PGR. Yes. Play PGR. More propaganda, because I keep telling Grace, come on. The future is bright for PGR. I got a new male character. She was like, ooh, a new male character. I was like, exactly. The male ratio to women ratio is a lot better for you in PGR. She was like, and they doing with the orbs. Now, like, it seems like for this new male character, I don't know about the rest. Obviously, I logged in today to do Warzone and stuff, and it was still the same. So, that may be the future, but yeah, I'm spreading the gospel about PGR. I'm spreading the gospel. Just because it's all good. Yes, the more the merrier. Bring every character from PGR over. I don't care. I'm not gonna complain. All right, but back to the story at hand here. Her other heavy attack, bitter frost for claim self. So this is when she is casting like I want to say like a dragon, like ice sculpture in the background, but when you really look at it, it looks more like a tree than a whole bunch of like ice shards coming up. Either way, it looks clear as fuck. When whiteout bitter frost is full, heavy attack for claim self is replaced with heavy attack bitter frost. Wait. What? When whiteout bitter frost is full, heavy attack force claim self is replaced with heavy attack bitter frost for claim self. Consume stamina and whiteout bitter frost to deal glacial damage. Okay, that is it me, or does it just word it really weird? I understand. Essentially, when the whiteout bitter frost is filled, it replaces the heavy attack, the previous one. No, that's basic. And then, so then, wait, hold on, no. Oh, no, I am right. Okay, I was right. The regular one. The regular heavy attack Or claim self. Yes. Okay. All right. They're just worded this one. This one gets replaced with this one. Okay. That makes more sense. I don't know why at first I had a brain fart, but now that makes more sense in my brain. Okay. So essentially, whenever this fucking bitter frost gauge is filled up, it will be replaced. And I'm guessing it's gonna blink. You know, I'm guessing it's gonna like flash. And kind of like IMFs. I'm guessing it's gonna flash. But yeah, essentially, this basic one will get replaced with this one. Okay. I'm glad we worked that out there. Gotta stomach for a second. Resonant skill, frostbite light. Resonant skill, present self. Okay. Another 2. Ooh, wait. Are you slashing him up the middle first? You are. And you're just cutting. Damn. You get fucked up in the front, and then you just get cross slashed on the back end. Casting the skill enhance the basic attack, present self stage 3, which restores 100 points of dedication when cast. Switching to another resonator ends this effect. Press normal attack within a certain period after casting this skill to perform basic attack present self stage 3. If dedication is below 300 points, hold normal attack within a certain period after casting this skill to perform basic attack present self stage 3. Okay. And I'm guessing later on we'll learn about stage 3 some more. Resident skill, frostbite light, and jade cleave. Ooh. Okay, so you're just like zooming across on some like Demon Slayer shit. Like Zenitsu's movement. Okay. While on the ground, press resonant skill to pull nearby targets to deal. Oh, okay, it's like a pulling. Okay, so that's good. It's gonna be good for grouping then. To pull nearby targets and deal glacial damage, removing the target's frostbind. This skill shares a cooldown with a frostbite light petal fall. And here is that move here. Oh. Damn. While in midair, press Resident skill to pull nearby targets and deal glacial damage, removing the frostbind from the targets. This skill shares a cooldown with frostbite light jade cleave. Okay. Resident liberation for claiming. Inward vision. Ooh, I kind of like that name. Inward vision. I like that name. Hold on. Proclaiming inward vision becomes available after casting heavy attack, frost splinter, present self, dealing glacial damage upon casting, and enter proclaim self. Bankai. Yeah. That's when she pops the Bankai. Oh, that's never gonna get old, bro. Blade liberation. Hold resonant liberation to. Oh, you gotta hold it to enter a charging state by continuously consuming Snowforge blade. Release resonance liberation to deal. Oh, so she's going like. Why did they say they gave her some real life like swordsman shit into her fucking animations, bro? So essentially, she's gonna be like, you know, because look at it, you know, like she's putting the sword away and dramatically just ending everything. Oh yeah, that That's clean, bro. And you gotta hold it. You gotta hold Resident Liberation to enter a charging state by continuously consuming Snow Forge Blade, and you gotta release it to deal the glacial damage. The Snow Forge Blade consumed while charging the attack. The higher the damage dealt. Oh, so the more you hold it, the more powerful it's gonna be. So when someone's broken on their knees, oh yeah, hold that bitch to the max and it's over. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. After casting, you're gonna exit this form. Okay. Forte Circuit. There we go. Everfrost Dominion. Ooh. Basic attack. Lie? While in lie stance. Oh, whoa, hold on. I just peeped that. Wait, do that again. The fuck? Nigga, isn't that Alpha's move? Isn't that word for word Alpha's fucking move, bro? Nigga, that's her fucking move right now with her orbs, bro. That's her move right the fuck now with her fucking orbs, bro. Are they also just previewing her frost flame? And we get the motorcycle for free. Yo. But at this point, Hiyuki is propaganda for the alpha frame that we're getting later on this year. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. But alright. It still looks cool as fuck though, either way. Yeah. Yeah, her new frame is ice that's coming out. To feel for Teddy, yup. Alright, so while in lie stance, press normal attack to cast basic attack lie, dealing glacial damage and blocking incoming attacks. If Hiyuki has Frost Sharden lie, consume 1 stack to enhance this attack and gain 1 point of whiteout bitter frost. Okay, so this is gonna help build up is it no, it's the heavy attack. It's the heavy attack. Yeah. So doing that is gonna help build up the meter to do this attack. Okay. It's making sense. We just gotta just keep reading, you know? We got you, players. We gotta just keep reading. We'll find the answers by just reading the forbidden text. Okay, so that makes more sense now. Got you. Forte Circuit, Everfrost Dominion, Glacial Bite. Nigga. Is she freezing these niggas too? Oh, bro. And I love the way she's sheathing the sword behind her, bro. That long ass blade. Hell yeah. While Hiyuki is in the team, Glacial Chafe inflicted by all Resonators in the team is replaced by Glacial Bite. Glacial Chafe inflicted by all Resonators. So for like Lucilla, when Lucilla is available. inflicted by all resonators in the team is replaced by Glacial Bite. Before claiming Inward Vision or basic attack, a lie hits the target. If the target has now fewer than 10 stacks of Glacial Bite, remove 10 stacks and trigger Forbidden. Wait, Frostbind once. Okay, and that's the Frostbind there. I'm actually getting like frozen. Intro skill, Frost Edge. Oh, she popped the nigga with the bow? Wait, does she intro in? No way does she intro in. Hold on. Dealing glacial damage considered Residence Liberation damage. Apply 1 stack of Glacial Chafe on hit. In the presence of casting this skill restores 200 points of dedication. Press or hold normal attack within a certain period after casting this skill to cast basic attack 4 claim self stage 3. In 4 claim self, press a normal attack within a certain period after casting this skill to cast basic attack 4 claim self stage 2. Okay. So any glacial damage considered liberation damage. Okay, so that's good to know. But this part right here. So if I have 200 points of that dedication built up, and they mentioned dedication earlier, but it was on the Forte circuit. They was talking about that way earlier though. Okay, just keep reading. Press on the process. But pressing normal attack within a certain period of time after casting this skill. So you'll get the Force Claim Self Stage 2, but that will give you Stage 3 if you got 200 points built up. Okay. Outro skill, Snowlight Blessing. Glacial damage. Is that Carlotta on the same team? Nigga, no way. No, stop. Don't get my hopes up. Don't get my hopes up by telling me they can work together. Don't do that to me. Glacial damage dealt by nearby resonators other than Hiyuki and the team is amplified by 20% against targets affected by glacial tape for 20 seconds. Nice. Okay. Combat guide. Deals substantial resonance liberation damage when a certain attack in the hit target. When a certain attacks hit the target, consume glacial bite on the target to inflict frostbind. Okay, so when you build up when you build up glacial the glacial bite that they showed earlier, that one, and it triggered the frostbind. Okay, and accumulate and consume the stack Snowforge blade to cast for claiming blade liberation. Got you. Skill, inherent skill, find snow. She has an inherent skill? Fuck. When a resonator in the team applies Glacial Chafe or Havoc Bane, talking about Chisa, okay. Hiyuki gains 1 stack of Snow Rust. Snow Rust stacks up to 3 times. Each resonator can trigger this effect only once this way. Based on Hiyuki's current stacks of Snow Rust, the following bonuses are unlocked. 1 stack of Snow Rust when Hiyuki is active. The resonator in the team glacial damage bite is amplified by 30% against targets within a certain range. Hiyuki's critical damage is increased by 40%. Oh my fucking god, wait! Are you fucking kidding me? That's just one stack. That's just one fucking stack. 2 stacks of Snow Rust when Hiyuki is active, the Resonator in the team. Each time she applies Glacial Chafe, she additionally deals 102% Glacial Bite damage once. So that fucking... Where was that shit? This shit. Bitch gonna be just going... Oh my god. She's gonna have so many just like things to trigger. So when you got 2 stacks, it's gonna trigger that shit. Okay. 3 stacks of Snow Rust when Hiyuki is active Resonator in the team. Glacial Bite damage is additionally amplified by 30% against targets within a certain range. This effect resets when the new Resonators are added to the team. Inherent skill, Ephemeral Ream. Once Hiyuki leaves a combat state or recovers after being knocked out. When she stays out of combat for 4 seconds, she has a fewer than 1 point of Snowforge Blade restored. 1 point. Oh. So once she leaves the combat, like, you know, you sub her out. When she stays out of combat for 4 seconds, Whip has fewer than 1 point of Snowforge Blade restores 1. Okay, so she gets back a point when she leaves the combat field. Okay. Portrait Circuit, Everfrost Dominion, Glacial Bite. While Hiyuki's in the team, Glacial Chafe inflicted by nearby Resonators in the team is converted into Glacial Bite. So when we get Lucilla, essentially. Every time a new stack of Glacial Bite is inflicted on a target, an instance of Glacial Bite is triggered based on that enemy's current Glacial Bite stack limit. So, with negative status effects, isn't it like what, 8 by themselves with someone who's applying it? I'm going back to Cardathea because I don't really use I don't really use the new one yet without Denya, because I don't have Denya. Someone help me out here. Isn't does the stack limit for Cardathea go to 18 or something like that when you have Chisa? Because Chisa gives you 10. I think I'm right. I think that's right. I think you get a stack of... let's just look it up. Negative status effects. Chisa just adds 2. I want the number though. That's Electro Flare. Okay, so... okay, you can stack up to 10 times by default. So it's 10 by default. Okay. I can't remember if it was 8 or 10 as the default. So then Cheese is gonna add... but y'all said 2? I thought it was more than that. Am I tripping? Chisa Havoc Bane stacks up 3 times. Okay. Okay. I was a little off. Can increase numbers that affects up to 3. That's what it is. Okay, up to 3. Where did I get 18 from? I don't know. I was glad I didn't drop pack. Sometimes I'd be wrong. I don't know where I got 18 from then. All right, so with Chisa, oh, wrong thing. With Chisa on the team, we know we can get up to 13 of this. So every time a new stack of Glacio Bite is inflicted on the target, excuse me. But wait, no, because I'm just thinking about how, like, when Scylla gets here, then so Scylla's gonna be constantly inflicting it. Then, okay, that's so Glacial Chafe about to be broken low key when you really think about it. That's gonna be kind of nice. Yeah. And that's also assuming that it's assuming. But if Lucilla does anything off field as well, oh yeah. Glacial Chafe about to be on top for a minute. But every time a new stack of Glacial Chafe is Glacial Bite is inflicted on a target, instance of Glacial Chafe is triggered based on the enemy's current Glacial Bite stack limit. Oh. And Glacial Bite can be... Hold on. Okay, we're right here. Glacial Bite is triggered based on enemy's current Glacial Bite stack limit. Glacial Bite can be inflicted on frozen targets. And Glacial Bite is considered Glacial Chafe. And Glacial Bite damage is considered Glacial Chafe damage. Oh. Shit. Okay. When a claiming inward vision or basic attack lie into target, if the target has fewer than 10 stacks on Glacial Chafe, consume 10 has no fewer than 10 stacks, consume 10 stacks of triggered Frostbind once. When Hiyuki joins the team, remove all stacks of Glacial Chafe from targets. When she joins, it removes all stacks. And when Hiyuki leaves, if there's no other Resonator in the team who can convert Glacial Chafe into Glacial Bite, all enemies' Glacial Bite stacks are cleared. Got you. So for the time being, that's how it's gonna work until we get Lucilla, essentially. But Hiyuki starts in present self. While in present self, casting certain skills restores dedication. Okay. I'm following. And when she enters claiming self after so many claimed he enters claimed self after casting claiming inward vision. While in claimed self, Hiyuki unlocks a new form and restores Frost Heart. It restores Frost Heart. What? That's the first time you ever mentioned Frost Heart. By casting certain skills. Okay, but we know this is the Bankai form. Lie stands. Okay, this is the Forte Circuit stuff. If Hiyuki has at least 100 points of Frost Heart, performing any of the following actions causes her to flash backward, enter Lie stance. Press dodge after canceling normal attacks for claim self, other than heavy attack Bitter Frost for claimed, Frostbite, Jade Cleave, Frostblight, Petal Fall, Basic Attack, Lie, or Intro Skill for a Frost Edge. Oh my god. Hold Resonance skill within a certain period after casting Frostbite Light, Jade Cleave, or Frostbite Light, Petal. I'm sorry, Petal Fall. Okay. If there's a valid target and the forward input is held down, Hiyuki instead flashes behind the enemy, enters Lie stance. Oh shit. Hiyuki may enter Lie stance while airborne. Upon entering the Lie stance, Hiyuki's mid-air dodge charges are reset. Lie stance ends if Hiyuki is switched out. Bro, this is the embodiment of alpha, bro. Basic attack Lie. While within a certain period upon entering Lie stance, press normal attack, consume 100 points of Frost Heart to cast basic attack Lie, dealing glacial damage. Consider resonance. So any instance of her doing glacial damage is also considered fucking liberation damage. So her also doing heavy attack, and that's glacial. You know, can buffer. And for if you need, for like desperate need a team, she can work. She could work. Yeah. 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 I'm hoping she does that. See, if you missed it earlier, she has a lot of these different moves, man. That are straight up alpha's moves. That's a bow. And this is the glacial bite they keep mentioning. And then you got the Lie stance. Tell me again that's not alpha's move. And this blocks all incoming attacks too. Can't be touched. Can't be touched. This is inward vision when she first pops liberation. This is that pedal fall move they were talking about. And this is the mid-air combo with a resonance skill. And this is the cleave. Then you got this. This is a resonance skill. Yeah, that one's just beautiful. But that one is her heavy attack. So this is going to be considered as glacial damage. And she has 2 heavy attacks that she has in her kit. And this one's clean, bro. Bankai. Just Tensho! You know, like that's just clean as fuck. That's just clean as hell. And this is other mid-air attack that she got. Like my bitch got the moves, bro. Our bitch got the moves, bro. Like all that's basic attack. All that is basic attack, brother. She is that bitch. She is the one. All right, let's scroll back down to where we were. There's so much reading we done did. All right, so we read the ephemeral. We read that. Okay, now we're we were in a Lie stance. We read this part. Held resonance skill with a certain period of time after casting Frost Light, Jade, Cleave, or Petal Fall. If there's a valid target and the forward input is held down, Hiyuki instead flashes behind the enemy and enters light stance, what I showed you earlier. Hiyuki may enter light stance while airborne. Upon entering light stance, Hiyuki, okay, we were at that part. Yeah, it resets. The light stance ends when she switches out. Okay, so within a certain period of time and after entering light stance, press normal attack and consume 100 points of frost heart to cast basic attack lie. Yep, okay. And consider resonance liberation damage, which is pretty much her whole entire kit. If frost heart remains at 100 points or above after casting this skill, press normal attack within a certain period to cast basic attack lie again. If Hiyuki is attacked by an enemy within a certain period during basic attack lie, neutralize this instance of damage and become immune to interruptions for a certain duration afterwards while reducing all incoming damage by 100%. So this bitch says you can't touch me. What I'm hearing is you can't touch me. You can't fuck with me at all. Once I get going, you're not stopping this. You're taking all this glacial chafe, all this fucking glacial damage, you know, and you're getting fucked by it regardless. Each time a basic attack lie is cast, if Hiyuki has frost hardened lie, okay, this is something new, consume 1 stack of frost hardened lie to inflict 3 stacks of glacial chafe on hit and gain 1 stack of whiteout bitter frost. Okay, and the whiteout bitter frost is what they were that one thing. It's all, you know, just gonna have to backtrack because it's part of the guide. Gotta do it. So pretty much doing that instance is gonna build up, yes, this. Yep, because this is the regular one when you hold when you get the heavy attack, but this is the when you have that bitter frost built up, then that's when you can do this one. Okay. See, everything kind of comes together the more you read. Okay, so you've been talking about this fucking dedication shit for the minute now. Now, I don't have to guess. I'm glad there's a part for this. Okay. Hiyuki holds up to 300 points of dedication while in present self, so the non Bankai state. Casting basic attack, present self stage 3 restores 100 points of dedication, and casting resonance skill, present self enhances the next basic attack, present self stage 3, which additionally restores 100 points of dedication. This effect ends when Hiyuki is switched out. Okay. And Frost Heart, Hiyuki holds up to 300 points of Frost Heart. Frost Heart is restored while casting Frostblight, Jade Cleave, and Petalfall, or when normal attacks Foreclaim Self and other heavy attack Bitter Frost Foreclaim Self hits the target. Okay, okay. Frost Hardened Lie. Frost Hardened Lie has a maximum of 3 points. Casting Foreclaiming Inward Vision grants 3 points of Frost Hardened Lie. Whiteout Bitter Frost stacks to 3 times. Each time Frost Hardened Lie is consumed through basic attack lie, gain 1 stack. Got you. Alright, so that's gonna pretty much play into each other. Got you. Okay, I understand the vision now. And you mentioned this a couple times before earlier too, but Snowforge Blade stacks to 3 times. Each time heavy attack Frost Splinter or claim self is cast, gain 1 stack of Snowblade Forge. See, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of heavy attacks in her kit. There's a lot of moments where she has heavy attacks in her kit. And to, you know, to do some big burst of damage when you got things built up. So, see, and here's another one. But that's really just going back to the, it's just going over this. But yeah, I'm pushing my agenda. The agenda is still it lives on. All right. People gonna think I'm a feet person. It's not. It's mainly because I love her character. That's like one of my top 5 favorite characters in the game. But all right, Resonance Liberation for claiming. Did you know that we're pulling for Kirito's one? I'm weak. Resonant Liberation for claiming inward vision. So and just to make sure I'm also clear, yeah, that's when she first pops this. When she first gets into this form. Hiyuki JP is Asuna. Oh, we may have to play as her for a minute. Alright, so heavy attack for claiming inward vision becomes available after casting Frost Splinter Present Self. While in Present Self, press Resonance Liberation to cast this skill, dealing glacial damage. Upon casting this skill, gains 3 points of Frost Hardened Lie, remove 300 points of dedication, and Frost Hari, or that actually might be meant to be Frost Heart, because they've been saying, just to make sure I'm not crazy. Yeah, you know what? Girl, it's a typo. It's okay. I am known to make plenty of typo mistakes, bro. Trust me. I get it. Happens to the best of us. Alright, then enter Foreclaim Self and restore 50 points of Frost Heart. Proclaiming Inward Vision applies 4 stacks of Glacial Chafe on hit. Consuming Proclaiming Inward Vision does not consume Resonance Energy. Okay. So automatically, after popping this shit, you hitting them with 4 stacks. Got it. While in Foreclaim Self, Foreclaiming Blade Liberation can be cast via Falling Waves. Press Resonance Liberation and release to cast Foreclaiming Blade Liberation. If Hiyuki has 3 points of Snowforge Blade, consume all Snowforge Blade. Otherwise, this cast does not consume Snowforge Blade. Hold Liberation to enter a charging state. During this state, consume 1 point of Snowforge Blade periodically. Release Resonance Liberation to cast for Claiming Blade Liberation. If no Snowforge Blade is consumed when Resonance Liberation is released, Hiyuki will continue to charge the attack and cast the skill automatically after a certain time. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, that's kind of cool. Claiming Blade Liberation will also be cast automatically when Snowforge Blade depletes. Oh. Hiyuki deals glacial damage. Each point of Snowforge Blade consumed increases the damage multiplier of this attack. Casting this skill consumes 100 point dedication and Frostheart and ends Foreclaim Self. So it just ends the Bankai state. Normal attack, Flaming Sakura, Bleed Rod. Okay, basic attack, Present Self, press normal attack consecutively, or hold it down to perform up to 3 consecutive attacks dealing glacial damage. Basic attack, Present Self stage 3 applies 1 stack of glacial chafe on a hit. Okay, but you keep saying these different stages. How do we get to these different stages, though? Okay, you know what? Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. We've read so far. We'll get there. But I'm guessing just what I'm guessing after you do it after a certain amount of time, or is this when you do it when you perform hold it down to do it? Does that do that? Like, I wonder. Because if we're holding that, you know, up to 3, then that would make sense for it to be that. Heavy attack, frost splinter, present self. When dedication reaches 300 points, heavy attack, frost splinter, present self becomes available. Okay. And then so after this, that unlocks, because you need to do this first to then unlock the first liberation, right? Yes. Heavy attack for claiming inward vision becomes available after casting Frost Splinter. Yep, I was right. See, I'm understanding. I get it. But when 300 points, so we got 300 points, heavy attack, frost splinter, present self becomes available. Hold normal attack to shoot 3 arrows 1 by 1 at the cost of stamina, dealing glacial damage. Hiyuki is immune to interruptions in the duration. She has a lot of like just immunity shit, bro. It's like, I got invisibility frames, bitch. Don't touch me. When the last arrow is shot, 300 point dedication is consumed and the foreclaiming inward vision becomes available. The arrow applies 1 stack of glacial hit on 1 hit. Oh. So each arrow attack, you know, pretty much applies some chafe there. The arrows apply 1 stack of glacial on hit. Okay. Nice. So by herself, it seems like she's gonna be able to do a lot of damage by just inflicting shit. Okay. Consumes stamina to perform plunging attack mid-air, dealing glacial damage. Again, and all this glacial damage is liberation damage to her. Has more immunity than Alpha. I know, bro. The bitch is broken. Press normal attack within a certain this is her dodge counter. The bitch got a dodge counter her fucking shit too. If you didn't realize already, if you didn't know, if you're at home on YouTube watching this, whenever you're watching this, if you didn't know already, this bitch has a fucking dodge counter in her shit. Press normal attack within a certain period after a successful dodge. After successful dodge to attack the target, dealing glacial damage. Press normal attack within a certain period after casting this skill to perform basic attack, present self stage 3. Oh! Finally. So like after a dodge counter, she'll just do it. Okay. Makes sense though, because Mama Alpha, exactly. She has to be busted because Alpha was busted. Basic attack foreclaims self. While in foreclaims self, basic attack present self is replaced by basic attack foreclaims self. Perform up to 5 consecutive attacks, dealing glacial damage. Consider resonance liberation damage. Again, this bitch, like, she's gonna be like, I can't wait to get her. I just can't wait to get her in my fucking hands, bro. I had to see the damage numbers, bro. My ADHD is just like, I just want to see numbers. It's just like, come on now. I can't be the only one who loves seeing all the numbers go, bro. I can't be the only one. Basic attack foreclaims self stage 3, 4, and 5. Each applies 1 hit. Like 1 stack of glacial on hit. Oh, yeah. So she's good, bro. Bro, she's good. She's good. She's applying enough throughout the whole entire kit. She's fine. She's fine. Even if you, I would say it seems like even if you don't pull Lucilla, it seems like she's gonna be given enough around, you know, to get the 10. And then you get an extra, you know, 3 by Chisa. And then if you add Lene, got Lene, or if you want to even go Yuno, and Yuno's providing you a buffer in your heavy attack, that you're doing throughout your kit. Yeah, so there's gonna be options here. It doesn't seem like we gotta also see how it plays out. It sounds all nice on paper, but if it plays out perfectly in a perfect world and everything, she does a great amount of damage without having Lucilla and the chafe shit and everything. That's gonna be nice. Heavy attack for claim self. And for claim self, hold normal attack to enter. Hold breath, which we saw earlier. Continuously consuming stamina when normal attack is released or stamina is depleted. Hiyuki leaves the hold breath state and thrusts forward, dealing glacial damage, which also again is considered resonance liberation damage. Press normal attack within a certain period after casting this skill to perform basic attack for claim self stage 2. If Hiyuki's attacked by any enemy within a certain within a certain during, you mean within a certain time period or certain frame? During the thrust, neutralize the instance of damage, stagnate nearby enemies, and become immune to interruptions for a certain period afterward while reducing all incoming damage by 100%. Press normal attack within a certain period after casting this skill to chain into basic attack for claim self stage 4 instead, and that's also inflicting glacial chafe. Yes. So I really don't think she's. I think for the highest output potential, if we're gonna be crunching the numbers and being actually kind of guys, then Lucilla's obviously gonna be her best in slot to maximize her potential. But it really does to me sound like she's gonna be fine without her. It does seem like she's gonna be fine without her though. Heavy attack, Bitter Frost for claim self. When whiteout Bitter Frost is full, heavy attack for claim self is replaced with heavy attack Bitter Frost for claim self. Hold normal attack to consume stamina and stack 3 stacks of whiteout Bitter Frost to gain 1 point of Snow Forged Blade, dealing glacial damage, which is also considered Resin Liberation. Heavy attack Bitter Frost for claims stacks applies 1 stack of glacial chafe on hits. Yeah, like she's good. Yeah, we're fucked if Lucilla is out the Dinya. Yeah, and again, that's not even trying to read into it too much. I just think personally that's what they're gonna do, is gonna be 3.4. But we also know from early things that Kuro has put out there, next patch is probably going to be the collab as well. So we're ultra fucked. All right, we're ultra fucked. We're ultra fucked. Where was we at? But yes, right here. So the heavy attack Bitter Frost proclaims self applies 1 stack of glacial chafe on hit. If Hiyuki is airborne while casting this skill, she'll land on the ground first. Mid-air attack for claim self. While in for claim self, mid-air attack present self is replaced by mid-air attack for claim self. Consume stamina to perform 3 consecutive attacks in mid-air, dealing glacial damage, which is also the running theme for this fucking video. Considered Resonance Liberation damage stacking. Stage 3 is a plunging attack. Okay. A mid-air attack for claim self. Stage 2 and 3 apply 1 stack of glacial chafe on hit. The mid-air attack for claim self combo will not be reset by casting skills on other than basic attack lie within a short period. Oh, so if we get a lie stance, or a lie attack in there, you can pretty much reset the combo. Oh, hold on, she got some little like combo potential here. Oh shit. Hold normal attack while airborne to perform a plunging attack at the cost of stamina. Dodge counter for claim self. While in force claim, for claim self, dodge counter present self is replaced by dodge counter for claim self. Press normal attack within a certain period of time after a successful dodge to attack the target, dealing glacial damage. Consider resistance liberation damage. Press normal attack within a certain period after casting this skill to perform basic attack for claim self stage 3, which again also applies glacial shave. So damn, giving us exactly. They give us a chance to do some real combos here, bro. Tomb break. Whoa. Tomb break sword. Oh, okay. This is her tomb break attack. I was about to say, like, wait, don't tell me this bitch can work in a tomb break lineup. I was about to freak the fuck out. Okay, but that's just her actual like sword and her attack there. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. When the target off tune level is full, Hiyuki can tune break on the target. Okay, can cast tune break on the target while in present self, pressing to hold the normal attack. Shortly after casting tune break to cast basic attack, pressing self stage 3. While on 4 claim self, press normal attack shortly after casting tune break to cast basic attack for. Oh, so you just got ways to access your fucking kit on some real life like combo shit, bro. That's interesting. Like no bullshit. You really just gave us like Virgil, and that's the end, bro. I know some people might, get annoyed with the constant references of PGR, but can't help it but like just see them. And bro, this bitch got real life combos like Virgil. Oh my god. Like, she got different stances, invisibility frames. Her whole entire fucking kit is considered liberation damage. Hey, also, if you got Brant, you can do a little fire and ice combo. I'm just saying, if you got Brant, you can do a little fire and ice combo. Grace, there's your goon team. Hey, I already told her. Part of me also wanting to do this series of me breaking down characters in my own way, connecting the dots in my own, by reading shit out and thinking it through, is so I can come back and tell her I got the details for you. I got the spark notes, Like, she was saying she misses Rexlet's guides for dummies for the characters because she hasn't seen some in a while, and I was like, I think I gotta do that in a certain way, but my own way, and the Unk way, you know what I'm saying? Break it down from an Unk perspective, right? Cause I ain't doing no quick swapping out here. I will get my shit out though. I feel like I'll be popping my shit off though, I feel like I'm not a noob, but like I'm not like a grandmaster yet either, but I get my shit off. I do my thing. Wait, hold on. I gotta have the razor language way. Can you cosplay Yang Yang at least? Are you trying to get me canceled by the Wuwa community, Goo. Right now, I'm in good standing with them, man. Right now, they love me from like a general perspective. Whenever they do come to watch the reactions and stuff, they love me. Okay, I'm in good standing. All right, no. Let's get bigger first, then we'll crush their hearts. Genshin language, like kindergarten language, understand. Yeah, and so like I mean I will be doing this this series for other games too, obviously for NTE, for Genshin, the best I can. Okay, the best I can. You know, because I'm trying to branch out and do other things like the, you know, with this year, and I can't, you know, I won't know how it goes until I actually do it. You know what I mean? I gotta actually just fucking do it. So let me know in the comment section of this video if you guys like this style of us, you know, going through the character notes, reading it, and connecting the dots. You know what I'm saying? The Unk way. Let me know how you guys feel, how you guys like it. And also, if you want to see more, hit that like button. If you're on mobile, hit the hype button. It will also help out a lot for me on the channel. Okay, I love you, appreciate you, and I'll see you in another video, my friends. All right, later.